Ladies and gentlemen, what is crack-a-lackin' bitches? So I'm gonna review the obviously the Beijing TQ from the gathering, obviously at Beijing. And really quick, I want to tell you the story how I got this figure because it was pretty badass. So we were at day 2, I think was it, and Ashley Wood and or day 3, it doesn't matter. They're signing. I know Ashley Wood and Rufus are signing, and Benny, which is the guy who was in charge basically of the gathering, he was the man there. Puts a table on the other side of where Ashley's signing, right? And Dolly goes straight for the table, and April does the same thing, and Lee does the same thing. And I'm tired, so I do the same thing because I was talking with him, and I sit down on the table, right? And Dolly's like, oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, I'm looking at this, I'm like, Diablo, let's see how many people we can get to do the line for nothing, because I didn't know nothing was gonna happen over there. I don't think everybody knew. I think Dolly had a clue, but other than that, I just thought it was, you know, he was moving crap around, and I was just sitting there, so I started, you know, doing my whole, oh my god, I'm glad I'm doing the line. So people started coming in, and, you know, we had this huge line for nothing, and then Benny, first, before Benny comes, Ashley Wood comes and gives a DK to Dolly. She's like, oh my god, so she gets out of the line, so Pitu's first in the line. And again, I'm sitting down, and then I see Benny coming around and sit in the bring a chair, brings the TQ that was on display on this box, all, you know, loose, and puts it on the table with ordering paper. And I'm like, are you seriously telling me that I am numero uno to order the TQ, and I had no clue what was going on? Yeah, that's exactly what happened, bitches. So if it wasn't for me being stupid and, you know, don't being P2, I don't think I would have been able to get the TQ after there were only 15 sold because of apparent problems of the leatherish pink stuff. But anyway, enough of my face. You know how I got it. Let me show you what's crack-a-lackin'. So the TQ, pretty kick-ass. Let me show you the box. This is her name. It's a clear box. Doesn't come with this guy that has like a nice U-ETTO sleeve. There you go. She can say that. That's her name. U-ETTO PINKU no NIKO, I guess. I'm not sure how to. I think I said ETTO. That's what people think I'm saying all the time when I say ETTO. ETTO. So yeah, pop butt, of course. And then you got the Beijing Yuhui in the pink with the TQ logo. Very nicely, very classy. Blah blah blah. So that's her box. Like I said before, there were 20 made, 5 were for gifts, and 15 were sold. And she is pretty sexy. As you can see, she stands taller. Let me get this guy because he is 12 inches straight up. And because of her obvious high heels, she stands a little bit taller than the rest of the figures, right? Put that bitch back there. And comes with the 2 swords, which is cool. And obviously, I'm probably gonna use one of the swords with this guy over there. But she is really kick-ass, and the chest area, as you can see, it's first of all, you got nipples. Thank God, nipples. I am not sure what the problem is with collectible companies and licensors against nipples. It's part of the human anatomy, bitches, and nipples are nipples, so I don't get what's wrong with putting nipples on women's bodies. So I'm glad Ashley Wood and ThreeA just put nipples on these bitches because it's nothing. Oh my god, it's a nipple. You know what I'm saying? It's a freaking nipple. Anyways, enough with the nipple. It's soft. As you can see, the whole neck up here, it's all soft, which is really cool. I want to see how this holds up through time. You know how some of the Hot Toys crap was deteriorating. I think I said that right. Anyways, but let's not even talk about the cotton sole of this thing. I don't even know how they do it, how they get the figure in there, and if they, what looks to be that they just, you know, what do you call it? They sew the thing with the figure in. I mean, it's just insane. This is so tight. And it is just, and then well made. I mean, it looks freaking sick. It is just like, how the hell do you get this done? Not sure how, but there you go. That's ThreeA. That's ThreeA for you, bitches. It is insane. Let me show you the only problem that this figure has, which is not really a big problem, but so Pito talks about everything. The figure looks kick-ass, and being a TQ, I would have loved to been able to pose her much, but with this tightness, you really can't pose it. It takes away a lot of the articulation, unless you want to break the suit. So basically, the only posing abilities for this figure is standing up straight, maybe a little bent. I'm not sure how you can pose her like this, but and the arms, you know, suffer a little bit too as well. So excuse me, right. So it's not a figure to pose very dramatically, and it's not as, you know, like the Tommy Mission that the pants are really tight, and I really don't care because it's not a figure that you would pose very dramatically. This is one of those figures that you would pose very dramatically, at least in my, that's what I would do. So you can't really do this. Am I disappointed? Not really, not really. I mean, it looks insanely badass with the whole suit. So I don't mind having this one and the red one, which is coming as well. Posting them standing up, you know, looking sexy. And then I know there's one in the 3-pack that has a skirt. That one you can pose, you know, obviously it has a skirt. You can open those legs. Woo! So and I'm sure we're gonna get more, which are gonna be postable, because you get the black, the white, the red, and then the pink that are all like this leather suits. So but the leather suit again is sick. It is freaking awesome, and it really doesn't care if you're posing her just standing up, because she looks freaking damn sexy. So the hair's really cool in the back. Or Emma, let me see if you can take the head off. Well, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna break it, but the TK's head are definitely easier to take off. So since I'm not sure how this body is constructed, I'm leaving it there. But anyways, you can see the hair pumping out that way. That's like this huge thing in the back. So she looks really badass. She looks really badass. I really like her. Looks awesome. Didn't like her at first, but you know, she grew on me. But anyways, and another thing, hold up, I gotta put her here and show you the legs, the fingers, actually the toes. God damn it, whatever you call them. I suck at calling stuff. Let me see if you can see them there. Let me turn on the light, and that is overexposed. Yeah. Anyways, but you can see they're really cool, sculpted. You know, very Ashley Wood again. Pretty cool. Yeah. So it has the same gloves that the TKs have, only smaller, and the same what do you call it, pouches and whatnot. The zipper does not go down. Do not try to unzip it when you get your 3-packs and the ThreeA one, because you will probably break it. And yeah, so she looks sexy. So there you go. This is the U-ETTO PINKU no NIKO whatever TK from Beijing. TQ from Beijing. Alright, bitches. So yeah, she looks fine. Later, bitches. And I'm still recording.